Hey Jacques, look at those cool mountains over there.
What, Charlie? Quite nice.
Well, we left Firth, Idaho, and we're on our way back to Calgary. Probably wrap up the trip today. And snow's on the mountains, but the fields, not much there at all.
Charlie, it's been quite a great trip. We do see a little snow more as we got north, but now the streets are dry and the snow is on the hills at some places, maybe the higher elevations.
Yeah, looking all down the road there, Jacques. Looking good. Yeah, we've got into more snow here from where we were. There's a bridge we can cross when we get to it. And welcome to Montana. Yeah, we got some elevation here, that's for sure. Yeah, we're getting closer. Last state to go through, cross the border, and we're back in Canada. Looking down the highway. Snow in the fields, snow in the mountains.
Well, Charlie, it's been a good trip. We've been making some pretty good time on our way back.
Well, yeah, I've got two drivers, so till we both get tired out and have to conk out for a bit. White truck over there, Jacques. And then the snow starts disappearing in the fields. Wow, look at those cool mountains.
Charlie, taking it in for sure.
Yeah, it's been quite the journey here, that's for sure. And then we got these other mountains. A couple of white trucks coming, a double whammy over there. And the mountains, well, maybe they're foothills, those guys.
Charlie, there's a white truck following us.
Yeah, now he's way back there. Okay, look at that. The fields are brown. Goodbye snow covering the fields here. Just amazing what you see on a trip. How the scenery changes.
Well, that's for sure, Charlie. And it has been quite the trip.
Yeah, now we got a little bit of deserty kind of look there and cool mountains ahead. And look at those guys. Double whammy on the other side, followed by another double whammy. And another double whammy down the road there, Jacques. Hey, look at those peaks on the mountains. Upside down face there on our left. And look at the rock formation here.
Charlie, it is quite different for sure.
Yeah, you just never know what to expect. Like a buffalo up on the hill there. And more rock formations. Yeah, look at them. And that looks like a big buffalo itself there, hiding behind the trees, kind of hunched over. Comes the white truck. Double white trucks there in cloaking mode. And another one off in the distance. There's quite a few of those guys out here today. Well, double divided highway. And eventually we'll be turning off. Get on that Route 89 to the border crossing. And we got horses out in the field. Another white truck in the cloaking mode. Trees and mountains. Mountains off in the distance. Yeah, somewhere up ahead, Glacier National Park will be up on our left side. As we carry on down the road here. Lots of white trucks, not a lot of traffic here. Just enjoying that scenery and the different rock formations there. And it looks like the foothills coming up here. Up and around the bend. And what next? interesting rock formations. We got a triple whammy over there. And some snow on the hills. And then some hills with no snow. And we're going to get south of Waterton National Park before too long. Double whammy on the other side. I think there was a weather warning in the area we're going to go into yet, Jacques.
Charlie, I was watching it too and wondering what we will encounter down the road.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to see when we get there. White truck and a little wagon there, and double whammy coming, and hills and hills. Yeah, where are we here?
Charlie, I don't know, but we just follow the road and the GPS will take us there where we want to go.
Oh yes, and we have the open road. Just enjoying the scenery along the way.
Well, for sure, Charlie.
And we seem to have lost most of the snow again here. A little bit on the hills. Yeah, it's been quite a trip here, Jacques. A 23-day trip instead of 9 weeks. It's been cut short, but it's been good.
Well, for sure, Charlie. Maybe next year we could do 9 weeks again.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, look at those rock formations there. Carrying on down the highway. And now the snow seems to have pretty much disappeared again. Looking good. White truck, 2 of them. And hills. Yeah, scenery here is now very similar to Alberta as we get further north. Look at the color of those trees there. They seem to have retained some fall colors. And what do we got here? Well, follow the truck. Here's one of those trees with the interesting colors on it. Here's some more. Speed limit 55. I stopped here, Jacques, and look at how I made my tuna in a Ziploc bag.
Well, Charlie, that's quite the mix for sure.
Yeah, I should make you one if you want.
No, Charlie, we'll stop at the restaurant somewhere and get a fast food meal.
Okay, Jacques. I don't mind this home cooked stuff here. Not that it's cooked at all. Taking the easy way out. And look at those rock formations. And more up ahead. Pretty cool.
Well, Charlie, it is for sure.
All the different rock formations. Very diverse. Up and around the bend we go. And look at the clouds up there. And we got some kind of reddish rock there on the left. Here comes the truck. And lots of cool scenery here. And look at the trees. More rocks. Big double whammy coming there. Rocks up on the hill. And that rock sitting on top. Comes a white truck with an invisible trailer. And now we get into kind of like a deserty kind of look here. And trees up on the hill. And just bare land here. Lots of open spaces. Wow, look at the rock formation here.
Oh, Charlie, we're passing by a lake.
Yeah, we haven't seen one for a while, and there's one on our side. Carry on, Jacques.
Oh, Charlie, it's what I like to do.
Yeah, we've been getting some nice weather today. Great for traveling. And see all the sights here. And we're putting on some miles today, that's for sure. Crossing through the whole state. Just enjoying the sights along the way. Looks like a couple eyes up there.
Oh, it does, Charlie.
And look at the little cliff on our right side coming up. Through some more rocks here, interesting ones. And looking back, interesting rock formation on our left. Carrying on straight ahead. You can see the road for a while here. And the snow disappeared. More interesting rock formations. Gotta take a geography course there, Jacques.
Oh, Charlie, maybe, but not today.
Look at that big whammy there on the left. Single whammy, but he was pretty big boy. Okay. Another couple white trucks coming. We got one creeping up behind us there, Jacques. And we're starting to get some dusting of snow on the hills there. These interesting looking trees. Horses out in the field. And the open road. Oh, you can see for miles here. Kind of deserted, looking back. Mountains. Tower there. And we come into a city of Great Falls, Montana. Well, you did stop, you did get your lunch, and now we're going to carry on here. Still got that weather warning ahead. Look at the cloud formation. Oh, I wonder what we're going to find up ahead here.
Well, Charlie, I don't know.
Single whammy over there. And a train. Man, look at those clouds. And a big tower there. Brady. Okay. Well, so far so good. Little snow out there, but not much. And just look at those interesting clouds and the trees. And the road ahead, mountains. Follow the truck, Jacques. Yeah. Going through this town here. Mural on the side of the building. As we follow behind this truck. Got the mountains up ahead. 4 horses in the field. And what was that? Ah. Mountains. Oh, look, we're getting close to the border now. These statues. Statues here, and then there's statues right at the border. Look at these guys on their horses. Oh, it's pretty cool stop there, Jacques.
Well, Charlie, it's always interesting.
See, the clouds look like a face up there in the sky. And we still got that weather warning thing to go through here.
Well, Charlie, I'm quite curious as to what we will find.
Well, we'll know when we get there, I guess. Clouds and horses. Just a long open road. Pretty quiet here. Got some rolling hills. Mountains off in the distance. Yeah. Well, another little pickup truck. We can follow him for a ways. And look, teepee. A stone teepee. And the sun just ablazing up there. Look at the mountains and that glow at the bottom there. It's like blowing snow or something. Mountains and the clouds up ahead, Jacques. I think we're getting into that storm warning area.
Oh, Charlie, it looks like it, and the wind has picked up.
Yeah, wants to blow you off the road almost.
Well, Charlie, it's not that bad yet. Oh, maybe it is. Look at that.
Yeah, snow blowing across the highway. We're into that weather warning area. Strong winds trying to push the vehicle off the road. Look at the snow blowing across the road there. And the mountains. Some places are looking clear, and then other places that snow kicks up with the wind, like right here, blowing across the highway. And up ahead, we've got some horses over there. And look at the snow blowing across the highway. We're right into it. I can feel the wind just pouncing against the left side of the car here. Look at all that blowing snow, Jacques.
Well, Charlie, I'm holding steady the course here.
Yeah, that's good. Interesting lighting up there. Sun peeking across the top of the mountains. Oh, we're getting into another patch here with the snow everywhere. It's like a blizzard almost, but it's just blowing snow. And the lighting over there of the mountain. And we got more of the same here coming. And it's just a howling and just a pushing us. Well, I'm sure we'll drive out of it at some point here.
Well, Charlie, this is what it's like. I guess we're getting closer to the border.
Yeah, look at the roads. That blowing snow and the strong winds here is what we're encountering. I don't know if I've ever encountered winds that were this strong driving on the highway before. This has got to be the #1 place for strong winds. And the roads just got blowing snow right across it there. And with some lakes up ahead there in the distance. I wonder if that's part of the Waterton Lakes.
Charlie, it's possible.
Yeah, we're in that neighborhood here. But we're on the US side here, that's the difference. Blowing snow there, and now we're coming up to the border. Oh no, this is another statue. I sort of do remember him. And some old wrecks here. And we'll carry on down the road. Got some More old wrecks at the side of the road here. Old vehicles. What's left of them. And now we seem to have driven out of that stormy area there. The cows off in the field. And there's the Montana sign. But here's those statues, so we're right at the border now. We just got to cross the border into Canada and say goodbye to these friends of ours here, and now we're in Alberta.
Well, Charlie, that went pretty good.
Cows in the field, and we'll be getting into Cardston right away here. Driving through the town, mini city of Cardston. Old buildings downtown, and the open road again. Hey, I got a shot of our car here off in the field here, the long shadow it's casting.
Charlie, that was quite interesting. The sun's starting to go down.
Yeah, we only got a few more hours and then we'll be back in Calgary here. The sun is setting sooner this time of year. And look at those clouds.
Holy smokes, Charlie, quite interesting for sure.
And now we're getting some night driving as we get in Claire's home. There's the tower. And then we're passing through Stavely, and Angel made us some food with dessert. Looks like a face. And she's happy we're back in Calgary. Wow, look at that food as we wrap up the day.